became a fighter and you knew your career was over, did you, in between, did you have aspirations of becoming a trainer, or someone said you should be a trainer?
Never did, man. You know, it's funny the way that happened, because at 26, when I had my last professional fight, my plans were just to forget about boxing. I hated boxing, honestly. I hated boxing. The last couple of fights that I had, I didn't even want to be in the ring. I did it because everybody around, you know, you can still fight, you can still become a champion again. I really didn't want to anymore. I didn't want to. I was sick of it. I was tired of the sport. So I decided to retire and never again have anything to do with boxing. But a few years went by, and I started volunteering, helping out with the kids in the gym right there in Oxnard, the gym that my dad was running. I started helping out, and then little by little, my dad told me, you know, why don't you try to train this two professional fighters? At that time, they were very good friends of mine. Well, they're still good friends of mine, and they were fighting professional. So,
who were they?
Felipe Campa and Arturo Barraza, Ganso. They're still my really good friends, and I started doing it. But the thing that I loved was the traveling. Because I traveled throughout the world in the amateurs and as a professional fighter. My first 3 fights were in Japan, but I never enjoyed the traveling because we were always making weight. After the fight, next day in the morning, you fly back home. So I never really enjoyed it. But when I started doing that with my two friends, it was like, damn, you know, it's something new to me. I'd go out, I didn't have to go to bed. I could go have a drink, you know, meet people, stuff like that. So that's why I started doing it. I never thought I would be in this position where I've trained or made 9 world champions. I never really thought I'd be in this position.
So you're not predicting the future, you had to say 10.
Look, in boxing, you know, I don't like to. I'm very confident about it. But no, you know, there's no, you know, there's nothing that guarantees me this. You know, I will have my 10th world champion, and I'm hoping that is this Saturday, because I'm very confident about it. One day, I'm sure I'll be up in 15, maybe even 20 one day. But I you know, I that's one thing I hate to do. I don't like predicting it, but I do feel very confident that we could pull this one off.
Robert, you always told me you don't care about getting Trainer of the Year anymore. But who do you think stood out this year?
This year, honestly, look, I know if we get this win, it'll be a huge win. But, you know, besides that, Mikey came back, and Alex Bosdick had 3 good fights on pay-per-view and looked very good. So, you know, I think that's doing a good job. But I honestly believe that Manny Robles accomplished 2 world champions, and they're really good fighters, really good names. So I really believe he could be the one that gets Trainer of the Year. You know, Roach is also in a good position. You know, Manny Pacquiao had 2 good wins, and if they win this Saturday, it's also another one that's up for the run. You know, but I really believe Manny Robles deserves it because, you know, made 2 world champions, and Valdez is a hell of a fighter. He's made him into a great world champion, and now he's doing the same thing with Jesse Magdaleno. So I really believe Manny Robles could be or should be Trainer of the Year.
Have you gotten your credit, Robert? Do you think?
Huh?
Do you think you gotten your credit throughout the years, or do you think people
Look,
still?
you know, what I've learned is, you know, when they do the, you know, poll, like I believe Ring Magazine does it. You know, they let the fans pick. I've won them 3 or 4 times. But the you know, whatever the other ones are, the Boxing Writers Association, I think it's mostly politics. I think it's mostly who's involved and who you know. When I was really disappointed is when one year I had a really good year, and one of the persons that's part of that organization, I don't really know if it's called an organization or whatever it is, told me, look, Robert, I really thought it was you, but I asked the main guy. I don't even know who the main guy is either, and they said, "Oh no, those are the guys that made fun of Freddie Roach." So should that be the reason? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's all about politics, and I really don't care if I ever get it again. my fighters are happy and my team is happy. I still get nothing but love from you guys, reporters and fans. That's what matters to me and my team.
Okay, so you're gonna move Robert.